Hey, what's up, Virgo? Welcome to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks for joining me today. So I'm getting ready to do December wealth and abundance readings for you, and I'll be using the Gilded Tarot deck to do this spread for you. So I hope you enjoy, and I hope it resonates. So definitely let me know. And I had a card fall out while I was shuffling. I'm going to keep it, but it's face down. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm interested to hear your comments on the video, so remember to give me a shout out in the comments, and definitely like, share, and subscribe, you guys. I really appreciate all of that. And I'm just going to shuffle a couple more times here. And just in case you guys didn't know, this is my favorite deck to use, so I feel like there's a really good connection between me and these cards. And they were calling me to do this spread. They're like, pick me. So wealth and abundance for Virgo for December 2019. I'll do one more shuffle, and let's have a look at this little card that jumped out over here. So your current financial situation is being represented by the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Coins. Guys, maybe you're feeling a little bit nervous about your future or your current reality. I'm seeing some of you could be considering ways to save a little bit more money, looking into retirement plans or how to make more money going into the future. So this is definitely, you can see the character in the card here. He's really holding on tightly to those pentacles and looking ahead, and there's a certain air of anxiety there. So but that's okay. You know, if that's your current energy, that's fine. We'll just keep on looking at more cards here. And the second one should really help you out because it's going to look at whether money is coming in soon for you. So, and that could really help with this sort of, you know, maybe you got popped with an extra bill, or, you know, something happened to the car, or there's a medical bill or something. I mean, it seems like there's always something, right? So, and that can kind of lead to that, that anxious feeling that we're seeing represented with the Four of Pentacles. So is there more money coming in for you guys? Let's have a look here. I feel like another deck cut is in order, so let's have a look here. So really an amplified state of anxiety, really worried about if money is going to be coming in here. So we've got the Nine of Swords, and it's keeping you up at night. So, I mean, if you're already a little bit anxious, we really probably didn't need the Nine of Swords to come in and tell you that you're anxious. So let's pull a clarifying card on that. So I've got the Star card, and the Star card is kind of the exact opposite, the polar opposite of the Nine of Swords. So I feel like Spirit is just telling you to really sort of balance off your energy. And if there's going to be a competition between energies, you want to let the Star win. You know, you want to let this be your dominant energy, your dominant emotion, being happy and joyful, regardless of the circumstances, like regardless of reality. So I feel like that's a pretty intriguing, and it's still not really answering any question about if there's money coming in soon, because I really am not seeing where you're seeing that there's other opportunities for you because you're so stressed about it. So let's just move on, and I'll pull a card to represent a financial opportunity to consider for you. So we have the Page of Cups. Whoops-a-daisy. So I feel like you guys are going to be getting some sort of notification that there's something coming in for you, and it's going to make you genuinely happy because you've got the Page, which is the messenger, and he's carrying the cup, which is the water element, you know, and it represents how you feel emotionally. So there is going to be some sort of relief here, and I don't think it's anything that you're going to have to pursue. It's going to come to you. So when you see this, like the Page, you really just want to make sure to check all your notifications. You know, check your junk folder, check your voicemail on your phone. Sometimes you don't get your notifications, and you could be waiting for something to come in for you and it's not arriving. And that's where this anxiety is coming from. So I'm being guided to also tell you, like, if you're waiting on a check from something, like if you're on some kind of, guys, if you're on like employment benefits, you know, if you are like got laid off and you're collecting benefits, or you're on some sort of social assistance, or you're expecting a check to be sent to you from any location at all. You maybe just want to phone and see what happened. Like if it's taking a long time, phone and see what happened to that check, because it could have got shipped to the wrong address, or something could have happened. I see some little event, some little glitch that prevented it from coming out to you directly. So you want to phone and clear that up, like get hold of somebody, and maybe they could do a direct deposit for you, because it's overdue, and that's where the anxiety is coming in. So definitely like check everything that, you know, maybe your neighbor even got your mail, so do a little investigation there. But otherwise, most of you should be getting that notification soon. But if it's been a while, if it's been too long, like 4 to 6 weeks, that's not cool, right? So go follow up, guys, and don't be shy to go get your money. So who or what projects are financially beneficial for you right now? Let's have a look here. All right. Wow, okay, so we've got the wheel here. So you're definitely, something is going to come in for you. And this little boost of cash that's going to come in, it's going to help alleviate your stress, and it's going to move you into some sort of new opportunity. And I'm still getting sort of vague impressions from you guys. I think you guys should start really thinking about going in a different direction. Some of you with your career, maybe it's not panning out, or maybe there's something more appropriate for something that'll make you feel better. Maybe you're just not experiencing a lot of success, or there could be layoffs at the company that you're working at, or, you know, some professions just sort of dwindle away, you know, so you want to sort of back up your skill set. Just look at things a little bit differently about where you want to be in the future, like, and who you want to be financially. So I'm not seeing anything specific there again, but just being asked for you guys to like really broaden the scope of what it is that you consider for yourself. Just one sec. Just had some sirens go by. So anyways, so when I'm not seeing a whole lot of specific things, it's not because there's nothing available. It's because everything is available. You know, it's like you have a blank slate and it's your turn to write on it. You know, I find that so many people, you know, kind of fall into jobs because it's available, and then you take it, and then you might get laid off from it, or just things happen. So I'm really seeing that this is your chance to start over again, and you can pick and choose what you want to do here. I'm seeing opportunities for you guys to get paid to go back to school, or paid to get retrained in your current company. You know, and I think for those of you that might be planning a retirement, I think you want to check those plans too, and see what kind of penalties, like see what the right way to cash things out as you go through your retirement, because some things will penalize you more if you cash them out first. So look at strategies to do that, so that you can keep on going through your retirement with paying the minimum amount of penalties. It's really important to keep that in mind. So let's have a look at your outcome here with the 5th card. So this is kind of in a direct opposition here. I feel like, because the 5 of Wands is saying, actually what it's saying is like, don't tell anybody about your plans, right? So if your company is going to like a lean strategy, I know some companies do that, or if you notice that there's layoffs happening around you, or you know the company's not performing very well, or you want to move your banking to a different institution, just go ahead and do that, but don't tell anybody. And if somebody gives you a hard time, like banks can really give you a hard sell back, when you want to move your business, or a credit card, you want to move your business because they are charging you too much interest. I'm seeing here an opportunity for you to do that, but like, don't tell anybody else. Like, this is something that you're gonna have to keep to yourself until you're like sort of well away on the path, right? Because people will try to dissuade you. And some people that represent financial institutions or your boss, they want to keep you on the hook until they're kind of done with you, and then you'll be back over here in square one. So just seeing here a real call to look at what's going on, look at your finances, sort of with a cold eye, leave emotion out of it, and see what you can do. Like, start planning ahead, because the wheel wants to put you in a different position for your life, but it's going to take a little bit of plotting on, and you don't have to tell your employer that you're looking for a new job. You don't have to tell your current financial institution that you're looking for a new place to do business that gives you better interest and charges less on their credit card or has a better mortgage rate. You can switch at any time you want to. Just make sure you do your own research on the internet, because I find that there's deals on web pages that are not always really talked about when you go in and talk to somebody face to face. So really look at things very carefully, and then the more you look at your options, the less stress you're going to feel here, and then you'll be able to bring in this more lighthearted, high energy at the star card. So I think you guys have you can basically write your own check here. So go ahead and do that, you guys, and do some very careful planning. And I'm going to leave it there for you guys. So all the best. Okay, take care. Bye.